are not addressing it. Regulators are not addressing it, and law enforcement is often not addressing it. I think what the people that I talked to for this book found again and again is that after their loved ones were harmed in treatment, they felt like people empower law enforcement regulators. It's almost like there was this feeling that they put themselves there. So it's their fault that they were hurt. And there's little that we can do about it.
Your point is so important. There are things we can do to improve this system, and treatment is super important. And it is it's an imperative to support it in the right way, based on what we know works. What you just said, longer term treatment, these wonderful drugs, and you mentioned one of the most compelling characters in the book who tried to fight this system. You talk about people screaming for justice and trying to confront regulators, trying to bring to light what was happening. This woman, Wendy McIntyre, one of the most interesting nonfiction characters I've read in a long time. How did Wendy, a mom, find herself in the position of what I'd call a one-woman crusade against a corrupt rehab industry?
Yeah, I mean, Wendy is an incredible force of nature. She's probably, I think she's watching right now, so hi, Wendy, from San Bernardino, California. Wendy lost her own son to an overdose after he entered this sober living home that's really not doing its job. And after that, she just devoted her every ounce of being to rooting out unethical, corrupt, profit-driven practices in the addiction treatment industry. And she had a front row seat to all these changes because she was in Southern California at the time. And Southern California is a rehab mecca of the United States. I mean, so many of these for-profit insurance-funded rehab programs are located in Southern California. People fly across the country to enter these programs. And so when she moved to the San Bernardino Mountains, she found one such facility right down the road from her cottage. And this program was engaged in a lot of unethical, profit-driven practices. And also they were endangering patient lives. I mean, there were patients who received medications, strong narcotic cocktails of medications in this program that were not prescribed to them and that could easily lead to overdose. And indeed, several of those patients died in that program. And Wendy was shouting from the rooftops to anyone who would listen, sending thousands of emails to regulators and to local law enforcement, and they didn't do anything about this program, even though people were repeatedly dying in this program.
She was literally sending binders of information,
yes,
inside accounts. I would describe her writing style as Trumpian, all caps, lots of exclamation points, and ignored.
Yes.
And people kept dying. Yes. At these rehab facilities, but she never gave up the fight.
Yes.
It's a remarkable story, and you've honestly got to read the book to see how it turns out. So I do notice the microphones are coming down. This would be a great time if anybody has